this side. Get some meat going. Look at that. Meat going. Ooh, beautiful. Can you have a double taco here? Just like in the real street taco vendors, all right? Make this at your own home. Look at that. Today we're going to bring a flat iron grill. This is a 36-inch flat iron. And before we commence, I just want to say thank you to Lowe for sponsoring this video. And before we start, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the hardest part and the easiest part on the grill. Now, the most difficult part of the grill is carrying it. It's very heavy. It's 144 pounds. All right. It's about 36-inch, and the heaviest part is the actual grind flat grill. So this is the heaviest part of it. Now, before you set it up and start using it, you also have to season it. That's another thing that you have. Now, the great thing about this is that it has multiple heaters in here, so you don't have to worry about it. It has 4 of them, if you guys can see, 2 for sections. And it turns on very simple. You just need propane, plug it in, and it's ready to go. Now, the process of setting this up, it took me about 2 hours. If I had another individual, because you are going to need somebody to help you lift it and bring it back down, it would have been half of the time that would take me. The great thing about this, that Lowe's can also provide an assembly. So that means somebody could go home, your house, and set it up for you. That's a part of it. That's a part plant. It's only accessible in certain areas. So just make sure you read the fine print. Now, the great thing about this thing, it comes in 3 different sections, all right? You got the leg section, the mid section, and then the iron grill section. Top is accessible. You go take it off easy. If you don't want it and you want to permanently keep it off, you can do that. But this is going to give you an extra protector layer for the elements. Now, the hardest thing is to make sure that no moisture is on the actual grill. You don't want to make sure that it doesn't grow any rust comes out of it. My recommendation is make sure you oil it up before you even store it. So just make sure you have enough oil for the season. And if you're gonna cook, make sure you're in an even place, because if you're uneven place, all those oil factors are gonna go in the back. Now, the great thing about it, it does have a drip tray in the back, you know, and it accumulates a lot of oil. So the more you cook stuff in here at the same time, you can accumulate. Just make sure you keep an eye on the drip tray and you should be okay. Now, the greatest things I like about it is the buttons. The buttons are very easy to accessible, easy to use. Now, they don't provide a battery. You're gonna have to provide your own AA battery in here. And once you set it up, it's easy as providing your own propane and your own battery. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more details about it. When it comes down to gas, you got this handle here. You bring it down, all right? Gas tank hangs in here and it hits here, all right? So you want to grab your gas tank or your propane tank, all right? We're going to set it up. So what you want to do is get the stronger part of the actual hanging area, hook it up in here, and just drop it in there. That's pretty much how it goes, all right? It has to be free float, nothing in the ground. Everything's hanging in here. Make sure you have access to the actual gas panel here, so you can put in your propane connected to the actual system. So we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and connect it to the system. There we go. We got it unlocked. I'm going to open it up now and set it up. Start turning it up. Gas goes in there, and then we're going to start turning on. All right, so we set up the battery. You're going to be able to hear a click, all right? So let's make sure that you can hear the click. That's a click, you hear it. One of the greatest things I like, it has this tray in here. So if you have your seasons, your scrubs, your cleaners, but not only that, there's another tier that you can actually add those things in the bottom and be more discreet. It has 4 independent wheels that can be locked and unlocked. Now, just to make sure, the red right here is that pre-setup, all right? So you're gonna put it on red so the gas can flow. Then you try the power, you power it on with the actual clicking of the electrical with the battery. Once you put it on, you have high. The high is the first one, the lowest is gonna be the last one, the bottom, all right? The beautiful thing is that they have these things built now so air won't penetrate in here and turn them off, but they do have extra little holes, and you can actually see and in the vents, if you guys can see that, you can see all the flames there to see how high you have them. And I like that. That's one great thing they added to this grill now. So very satisfied. And another thing is you can always replace this. It's not that hard to replace. Pull back, pull up, and pretty much that's it. So the next one you get, if you leave it outdoors, it gets rust, or you don't do the seasoning like I am, you can replace this easy. You guys, a side view of this. It has a paper holder here. The propane tank. In fact, we're gonna turn it off right now. Close propane. We just closed it up. Propane hanger. Extra place to hang your put your stuff in the bottom. Your utensils here. This folds in, folds out if you want. If you don't need it, you can put it away. And the other side, we got a trash bag area. We're gonna set the trash bag area. It has this tray here that you can lift it up and put it down. You guys can see that. So that's an addition to both sides. It has both sides, all right? So bring it back up. It's very simple. Screw it back up, bring it up, lift down, and it locks in place. At the end of the day, it's easy to put away. All you gotta do is unlock it. Look how easy it moves. With the propane, putting it back in place. So easy to move, lock it in place, and you're ready to go. All right, for your next grill out, this is a great buy to have for your summer. Plenty of room for all your burgers, all your tacos, all your everything that you're gonna include in breakfast. You could do breakfast, lunch, and dinner on this thing. This is awesome. This is accommodate a large party. So if you have a large party coming up and you want to cook for others, this is a great way to do it. Now, people are celebrating summer. Make sure you do it safely. You don't want kids around this thing. Oil does spill out. Make sure you have an apron on the hand or something. Make sure you have your napkins ready to go. You'll have lots of fun. So this Blackstone is a great addition to any family. It's going to continue the generation of bringing great food to your table. So from my house to your house, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And I want to thank Lowe for sponsoring this video and the great products they have to offer. So for your next barbecue, look at this, guys. Street tacos from home on your own grill. So enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy the video. 99.6 of you are not subscribers in my channel. I hope that the content helps you out and that you find it very useful. And I hope you hit the like and subscribe.